And it will be the Italian taking on the man from El Salvador, Sergio Pagni versus Jorge Jimenez for the bronze medal. Bronze is what is at stake for these two gentlemen, as Pagni will try to put aside the loss in the semifinal match, which ended his hopes of 3 straight World Cup championships. And Jorge Jimenez, 44 years old, trying to go back to El Salvador, his home in San Salvador, with at least a bronze medal. So 2 veterans squaring off here. And it is Sergio Pagni.
What we also are going to see is 2 very different kinds of using the release aid when they shoot the arrows. Sergio Pagni is using a cascade, which is released by putting pressure on the thumb and then slightly let it go again, taking off the pressure. That'll make that release fire. Where Jorge Jimenez is shooting the index finger, meaning that that's more similar to the trigger on a rifle or a shotgun. You squeeze it slowly, and that will make it fire. So you'll see if we get pictures of it, you'll see it, and watch carefully. It's very different styles of shooting.
Our crew here in Istanbul providing excellent coverage, so hopefully we'll be able to get some shots of that for you. As Sergio fires a 9 to begin the match. So Pagni, who makes his home outside of Florence, Italy, with a 9 to start the bronze medal match. Now Jorge Jimenez outside the 9 ring, an 8.
That was a bit of a nervosity in his shot when you saw that. He kind of slipped it a little bit in the drawing of the bow. Maybe we'll see that later again when the pressure is getting up on Jorge.
Back-to-back 9s for Pagni. And a 10 will tie it up right here.
Whoa, there you got it. And now he shoots a 10. No.
Nope. Needed a 10 to tie it up. It settles for a 9, so he's 1 behind early on in the match, and another 9 for Pagni. So 3 straight 9s
He
gives
got
him
that
27.
10 fenced in now, so a shame he can't shoot a 4th arrow. The 10 ring couldn't get out of that one.
There he gets the 10.
Oh, he got the 10, finally.
So both archers notching 27 points in the first end of this bronze medal match in Istanbul. Time to regroup, think things through, get set for the second end as Pagni and Jimenez vie for that bronze medal here in Turkey. Turkey staging the second stage of the World Cup tour this year in Antalya. And it all wraps up right here in Istanbul. Next year's finals in Tokyo.
That'll be awesome to see what's going on down there. A little bit further away for us Europeans. I don't know about you Americans. Are you going to slide the other way around the world to get there?
I think
on
so.
A short trip?
There aren't any short trips on the World Cup tour, are there?
I guess not.
No, when I hear about people complaining back in the States, the athletes, about the road trips, I'll tell them a little bit about the road trips you take when you're an archer competing on the international level.
Oh, yeah.
Another 9 for Pagni. And a 10.
Oh, yeah.
So Jimenez battling back and actually taking the lead ever so slightly, a 1-point edge over Pagni, 37-36. But Pagni with the 10.
Baby got the 10.
So Pagni, who won the World Cup last year in Edinburgh and the year before in Copenhagen, trying to win a bronze medal now. Just medaling 3 years in a row is an accomplishment. No matter what the color.
Is definitely not a nobody. That's for sure. There you can see
Wavering just a little bit, but
Yep. But he got it.
he got it. Another bullseye for Sergio Pagni. So a pair of bullseyes, and let's see.
1, 2, 3
Oh,
tens.
they're going to call it an asterisk, a liner.
It's close.
So very close. So Jimenez trying to sweep through that second end with 3 straight tens, and may have just done it. We'll wait and see what the judges say. It was scored at 10, we're told, and so very interesting battle going on here.
Thank God I don't need glasses for my eyes anyway.
So 57-55, I believe, our score after the second end. And right on the line. That one definitely a 9.
Like I said, the scores that Eric Ansels just shot the previous match with 29 on 3 arrows, I bet the man here would like to get that.
And if you're wondering about the wind, it's even stronger than it was earlier this afternoon. But there's a 10 for Jimenez.
That's a nice one you got there.
Jimenez 2 points ahead. Pagni with a countdown in the background.
Yep. That was short on time. He had to let that arrow go.
Ah, but an 8. So it's back to a 1-point match, 84-83. Jimenez with the lead after the third end. So it's still anybody's match at this point as Jimenez surveys the playing field, awaiting the return of his arrows and pondering this fourth end coming up. And some minor adjustments right there, perhaps, for Sergio Pagni.
Apparently he's struggling a little bit with his sight there. You can see it's a scope adjustment. He might want to adjust it a little bit further to the sides either way, but maybe he's gone to the limit right now and need physically to move the scope on his side.
Pagni did win a mixed team silver medal in Ogden at stage 3. And he also won the bronze medal in Ogden in the men's individual competition, defeating Rio Wild, who we'll see in just a moment. After this match has been completed, Rio Wild facing Roger Willett Jr. for the gold medal here in the World Cup finals, and there's a 9 for Pagni.
That was an X.
Big shot.
That was nice.
Big shot right there for Jimenez.
Yeah. And the 10 for Pagni.
The 10 maintains his 2-point lead. So Jimenez still up by 2, 104-102 as Pagni
shoots another 10.
So Pagni keeping pace.
29 for Pagni. Let's see what Jorge makes out of the last arrow. A 9. So they split this one. 29-29.
So 1-point match. The 1-point lead for Jimenez as we get set to head down the stretch here in Istanbul in the men's bronze medal match here on ESPN3, where tomorrow we'll have the recurve competition featuring Brady Ellison among others. In the recurve competition, And we hope you can join us for that from Istanbul.
So it's quite exciting here. 1 point lead for Jorge Jimenez, and that means this match is very open. Everything can happen right now. Let's see. That was a
Pagni
10.
opens up the fifth and final end with a 10. And Jimenez with a 9.
So now they're
tied at 122.
tied totally.
And another 10.
See.
Sergio surging right now.
That is what Pagni can do. He can close it. Uh-oh.
A little bit of a bobble. Bobble. Oh, but a 10.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Jorge. He almost shoots it twice, but holds it back, and then still can imagine to get back online. That was a 9 for Pagni, so
a 9 will tie, a 10 will win. Jimenez trying to wrap it up and get the bronze medal.
Oh,
he can't
gonna
do
have
it.
a shoot-off.
He couldn't get the 10 he needed to win it. So you love it, don't you, the shoot-off?
Perfect. Let's get a good, nice shoot-off. See who can hit that middle. I don't know if the spectators can see it, but in the middle of the yellow, we got a little cross, little black cross in the middle. We call it the spider. So let's see who kills the spider or get closer to it.
Carl Arke along with Torben Johansen, the Danish coach, here on ESPN3, where we're in the men's bronze medal match. Watching Sergio Pagni and Jorge Jimenez, and it has gone to a shoot-off. One arrow to decide the match. Closest to the center wins it. Simple as that.
So simple.
Simple to say, hard
Except to
do.
shoot it.
Yes. I will defer to these gentlemen.
Now is not the time to think about the prize money or the bronze medal. Now it's all about staying on the line, doing your technique, making a one good shot. That's all it takes.
Pagni.
So simple.
Pinpoint
Nice.
precision.
Nice. That was a good 10. Earlier I talked about the X-ring. It's hard to see, but it's there, and Pagni just got the X-ring.
And Pagni gets the bronze.
He gets the bronze. They both shot 10s. Jorge shot the 10 liner, and Pagni got the X-ring in the middle. So that was perfect.
So Sergio can exhale now, as he had a battle on his hands all through this match with Jorge Jimenez. But the two veterans battled it out, and it goes to the shoot-off, and Sergio Pagni wins the shoot-off as he drills a 10, a bullseye on his final shot.
And I think he's happy. I've watched him on the practice field, and it looked a little bit like Pagni has been struggling a little bit in this tournament, getting his group really tight like he usually does. And I think that showed this bronze medal match too, that they couldn't quite nail it down as they usually do. But a good match. Congratulations to the winner.
A great match and a great victory for the gentleman from Italy, who comes up with a big victory right here and does indeed, for the third straight year, go back to Florence, Italy with a medal in his pocket.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That just means he belongs in the top of the world. So, and I don't think he's going to step back next year either. He's going to be back again.
That is the beauty of this sport. You see competitors of all ages, and I think it makes the sport more interesting, Torben, because you do get different generations